Hello, my name is Von, and welcome to part 23 of a series where I'm playing as the Western Roman Empire in Total War Attila. Last time, we killed Attila, and hopefully that will start bringing a slowdown of invasion forces from the Huns. But alongside that, we've more properly secured the eastern flank of the Empire now. And in this episode, I intend to continue doing that and probably begin prepping invasion plans for the rest of Greece and Anatolia here. And yeah, attacking the Eastern Roman Empire, I imagine. But we'll see what the Huns have planned as well, because they will undoubtedly be a spanner in the works. Okay, so it's the autumn of 424 AD. I can't help thinking the Steeds of Doom army here is appropriately named, seeing as it's bringing the plague with it wherever it goes. I can only hope that it spreads to other Hun armies and they become equally as weak. Unfortunately, we also had a disease outbreak between the turn, because we don't have the infrastructure in Serbium to deal with squalor. Savaria has finally broken out in disease, which is very unfortunate. And up here in the north, there are now 2 Hun armies encircling Magna Gothica, so we need to find a way of relieving them. So I think the best way of dealing with this is going to be to try and bring 3 armies over. Let's take this one as close to the town as we can. This one from down here. Come as far over as you possibly can as well. Okay, we're not going to be able to draw the garrison out to fight this one, but yeah, we can with this one. Let's do that first. I'm going to auto-resolve because fighting the Huns is just not fun. Alright, that was pretty costly. And what if we turn... Okay, so if we turn on these guys now, we can get everyone involved. Brilliant. Right, now I think what I'm going to do is reorganize these armies a bit. And then probably send one of the characters back to start recruiting something new. Okay, so I've offloaded most of the units from this army into the one that's in the town. And then we'll send this one back towards our recruitment centre down here in the south. Probably take them quite a while to get there. We can't really trade anything over from this army because it's got the plague, obviously, and we don't want to spread that between all our armies. And we can't move them away either, so let's just hope that doesn't spread to the town between the turn. I also realised that because we've got our research now, I've been able to upgrade all of our general units to have heavy cavalry instead of just being infantry, so that is very nice. Okay, then a bit further south, what I'm going to do is move this army out of Savaria and over to the frontier town here to support them. And then the new army we've just finished building, I'll bring across to the river crossing here and hold that to stop them from bypassing this defense basically and going for the town. I guess they could actually come around here as well. Given their insane movement speed, they could well do that. We'll have to just hope that they don't. And I guess the garrison is pretty good here, so yeah, that's pretty good. Having just said all that, I've realised there's another army here that we can just bring over to Savaria, so I may as well do that. Yeah, so that solves that problem. Right, so first thing I want to do with our money this turn is obviously repair the damage that was done to Magna Gothica. And then I'm thinking about recolonising this province here, to be honest. Now that we've dealt with a large part of the Huns, I think that might be a wise decision. We don't need this army in Greece anymore because the public order is doing pretty well. So yeah, let's take them up here and colonize, and I hope I don't live to regret this.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Cool. And then obviously immediately we want to build a settlement there. Okay, looking at Dalmatia, we have a food problem, which is only going to get worse when it turns to winter. So I think, reluctantly, Unless we're very close. We are very close to unlocking a new slot. Okay, in that case, I might leave it. I was thinking about changing the trade jetties over to fishing jetties. But if we can get a new building slot and start building a new farm, that will solve the problem. So, yeah, no need to do anything there. Okay, moving over to Spain, in Baetica, we have a bit of a public order issue that needs dealing with. I mean, what I would normally do here is build another garrison encampment here, but given the way the climate's shifting and the lack of food that's available, I think it's probably more sensible to unlock a slot in the capital here and start building down towards church route. Although that's going to cost us money, the lack of a need for food means that we can upgrade things like this trade wharf here. So yeah, I think might actually start doing that now. That does mean that we're going to need to upgrade our reservoir to a aqueduct. And then just over in Lusitania here, I think we've got quite a lot of public order to play with here. So I think it's probably worth upgrading the trade wharf. Again, we're going to have to upgrade the reservoir to an aqueduct. And then, okay, we don't really have any options available in the market just yet. So let's upgrade the iron smelter to a tool maker. I mean, is that really worth it? No, perhaps we'll leave it be for now. I think in the northwest of Spain, we will upgrade one of these towns here. Actually, it's probably better to do the one on the coastline just in case it gets raided. And then I think maybe the trade jetties as well, so a wharf. Yep, we can definitely do that. I'm just going to spend the last of our cash reinforcing some of these armies here. Slightly less than maximum. May as well. And then we just need to swap the technology back to this one. Ooh, interesting. It didn't actually take any time off of it. That's silly. Okay, well, whatever. We want it anyway. Okay. Looks like they're going to attack our river crossing army. Well, I think there's a good chance they could chase us if we run away. So, I guess we'll fight it out. Seeing as we're in a pretty good position on the river. Okay, so there's two river crossings. There's one here and one over here. And I have split our forces pretty equally across them, except for the catapults are on this side. We will see what they do. I'm hoping there's enough chance for us to run down to the river and basically form testudo lines to soak up their arrows. But we shall see. Alright, looks like they're attacking from both sides. That sucks.
Enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
Do they have any artillery that we can see? Not yet. Okay. Because that's going to be a problem. If and when it shows up. Let's move our archers forward. I guess all our cavalry can move up a little bit. Oh, catapults, you should be firing explosive rounds. Very nice. Can we hit the enemy general unit? He's moving. Alright, we'll leave it on the archers for now then. You guys move up a little bit. Skirmishers, stay back a bit, I think. Form testudo, please. Archers. You can use flaming bolts. That's interesting. Okay. Well, loose spacing. We don't want to get hit by arrows easily if we can help it. Okay, two lots of catapults over there. That's not good. That's not good. Hopefully it'll take them a while to get here. Right, catapults, what are you shooting at? Let's get a speed unit down there. So much better against cavalry. In fact, might as well send both of them, I guess. Are the archers actually shooting anything? They seem to be just looking at the floor. Cool. Would you like shoot something. Let's guess what aiming at now. No, that's not a good position. There, that much better. Okay, spears at Testudo as well. You guys are sort of side on, that's not good. Okay, repel the first wave. Oh my word, that shock cavalry is so damaging. So damaging. What are the archers shooting at? Okay, fine. Take them out. Lose formation because that seems to be messing them up quite a bit. That's a lot of stuff on this side. I'm going to send our cavalry to the left because I think we're more likely to better breakthrough on that side. How fast is our general unit compared with their archers? Okay, yeah, not good. So we'll just hold out until they've used their arrows. Whoa, guys.
Shameful display.
Shoot behind, not at. This artillery really sucks at aiming. Let's reposition actually. I think there'll be more use on this side. Okay, it looks like most of their arrows are used up. Let's commit the cavalry.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Oh dear, those spears aren't going to be good. Let's move the skirmishers forward a bit. Maybe they can hit something.
They are trying to take out our general. Defend him.
You guys hit anything? Behind our lines, maybe? Why did the archers go in close? That's not good. Alright. Let us see if we can catch the general unit out, that'd be good. Right, these commit more units here, that's bad. That's a lot of stuff. Catapults, can you do anything? Right, everyone on the general unit, please.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
And then I guess we'll send this side.
The enemy general is
Yeah, let's send them over here. Brilliant. General's dead, that's great. Let's just finish the unit off. Oh no, our line is collapsing. That's not good.
Our men are rallying. They're not done yet.
Oh, I'll finish them off, guys. Okay, good. Let's move towards the enemy.
Our men have given up and are
Let's use the
running for their
general unit to
lives.
get rid of their catapults. And the rest of the cavalry will try and come in the back.
The enemy has laid an ambush.
Not that we have many units left to fight with on this side. Oh wow, lots of retreating though, thanks to the general death. That's
The
great.
men's resolve is failing.
In fact, yeah, let's just hit them with the cavalry now. Shatter their morale.
The men are running! Stand and fight, damn you! The enemy are losing their advantage!
I think they've lost the battle, mate. Awesome.
Victory!
Very good.
This is your day!
Take on the troops, sure, why not? Okay, so winter 424 AD, and I'm going to start off by finishing off those armies we just defeated.
Hear us, Lord!
How far are they going to run? Because ideally I want to make a camp if I can. Given that it's pretty cold.
Commander,
Let's send this army out here.
to victory! At once! Leave none alive!
Finish them off.
Ready for orders.
Cool. And they've got enough to make an encampment. You guys,
Commander,
maybe stay there. Let's use this army instead.
destroy them!
Brutal.
Would that I were as swift as the angel.
And I guess you guys can go back into the town.
To your duties,
And everyone else
men.
can make
Fortifications
fortifications.
ready. Get them.
Right, I think in the north here, I'm going to move the army that has plague back to the town that has plague, because that seems appropriate. And we have a brand new cavalry force, which we can start bringing over. So I will do that. Can they make it to... Yes, this year, let's do that. And the fleet we've got, I think it's time we started moving them south, because we will be dealing with the Eastern Empire before long, I imagine. Get that one over as well. Cool. I think here in Macedonia I'm going to upgrade the capital city, and we're going to need some more food for that, so let's do the wharf as well. Good on Squalor, cool. Awesome, so in Dalmatia we finally have that enough population to clear a building slot, so we'll do that, and then we can start building a farm. So, turning our attention to Scandinavia, what I'm going to do, I think, is upgrade the governor's house to an estate, which gives us, what, 4 more public order. And then with that, that will allow us to upgrade the fishing wharf here, which is going to provide us with an additional 20 food. And I guess we'll do the other one as well. Perhaps in this province it might be time to start doing away with this great hall and replace it with a church of some kind. I think for now we'll leave it as it is and see what stats look like once this building is finished. Awesome, so we can now upgrade our cavalry stables and unlock extra units in Maximus Equinorum, so let's do that. Can we do the same with the archery range yet? No, okay. I think in Equinorum I'm also going to upgrade the iron smelter here to a weaponsmith. And in Aquitania, it seems we're in need of some more sanitation, so let's upgrade the reservoir to an aqueduct. Okay, so it seems we fulfilled the criteria for a minor victory. We will continue the campaign. I'm not sure how far. I guess there'll come a point where I get bored of conquering everything, and yeah, feel there's nothing more to fulfill, but I would at least like to continue until we can have a proper war with the Eastern Roman Empire, so that is my my short-term goal going forward. Okay, so spring 425 AD. You know what? Seeing as the Dukes have come over here, and that is their last army, I'm sort of tempted to just kill them, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. So let's do that. Sorry, guys.
Hear us, Lord!
Shouldn't have,
Ready for battle.
should never have come here.
Kill the cowards!
It's a mercy killing, really.
Commander,
Now they have their place in the history books.
battle.
Right, so I've sent our spy around, and it seems as though the area is fairly clear of Hun armies now. Perhaps we've, dare I say it, dealt with the major threat now. Perhaps they'll become more of a background thing. So, I think it's time we push on into Dacia and take that province. So, let's get this army across. Over here. Attrition damage. Oh, I guess it's still snow over there. We could wait another turn, I guess. Alright, fine. We'll... No, screw that. I'm not doing 2 seasons of the year campaigns. That's terrible. I'd rather my men die in the snow. So, yeah, we'll go along there. And I don't know how far these guys can get south. Oh, they need to change thing first. Okay, they can get all the way down. Oh, the city's already under siege. Well, we'll have to fight that army first, I guess. Yeah. Brilliant. Well, come down this way. Take all that stupid attrition damage for no reason, because I'm a terrible leader. You guys... How far can you get? Sure. All over there. Nice. And, yeah. I guess we'll just move this army across to Sofiani, so that the border towns are covered quite well. And you guys... What should we do with you? Perhaps we'll put them next to the town for now, I think. Just in case. I'm not yet willing to believe the Huns have left for good. I'm really not sure what to do about this plague army. It's just not gonna ever reinforce, because we can't put it in a city that's not got plague in it, because they'll spread the plague. Perhaps we'll send them out on a quest into the unknown, and perhaps if the gods test them and they pass, they will relieve them of this sickness, and those of true heart will return to us. And the Mediterranean Sea, I'm going to continue moving our fleets into a position where they can aid us in our war against, or eventual war against the Eastern Empire. And the heavily depleted army can make it back to the capital, so we can start recruiting some new units for them.
Ready for orders.
Let's kick that off with 2 lots of crossbow and 2 lots of skirmishers for now, I think. And then maybe some swordsmen.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
Sure. I think, given our designs upon the Eastern Roman Empire, it would probably be prudent to upgrade this settlement here on the border. That's going to cost us quite a lot of food, though. What's that? 40 food to do. So, given that we've only got 30 available, we should probably do something about that. Let's, sheep flock, is that all we've got, really? Oh, terrible. 12 extra food. Well, that's all we can really do, I think, so have to. Okay, Demavia finally has the free slot. We can start building towards a farm there. Seems like Carthenogenesis also has a problem with squalor, so aqueduct for them. And why not? Let's upgrade the central city for the improved road network and growth. I guess in Lusitania, let's upgrade the farm here. And then the capital city as well. Why not? Also seems there's a bit of a squalor problem in Tripoli, so we'll upgrade building another aqueduct there. And yeah, we can't really do anything else there because we need food. And we don't have enough money to upgrade the fishing jetties, so that's a shame.
If you agree it.
Interesting. Somebody's offering us a trade agreement. We could do. They're going to be getting more out of it over the long term. Ah, screw it. Yeah, why not? It's not like they're ever going to be a threat to us. Ooh, okay. I'm assuming... Yeah. This is the AI attacking the settlement, I think. So... Sure. We could make them fight it out, actually. That might be quite funny. Just not help them. No, let's... Yeah, let's just auto-resolve it. I mean, in an ideal scenario there, if this game, you know, was utterly realistic, we would let them charge in, get killed, and then take the city for ourselves. Alright, so summer 425 AD, and this town is ripe for the taking.
None will escape.
Let's do that really quick. And we'll occupy.
We hunger for
I assume it's a right mess because the other faction raided it. Yep, cool. Well, repair the settlement. Do we need a church? Not sure. Salt works. Oh, these buildings are not very good. Let's get rid of that. And auditorium. No, we'll get rid of that as well, I think. And the salt works. We could keep it. I think in the long run we'll probably want it, but in the short term... What else do we need here? We need a sanitation building. We need a public order building. Okay, we'll keep it for now, I guess. Yeah, the army's got upgrades. Sure, defense is good. And then you guys, I guess, can go colonize the other provinces, in theory. In fact, let's send you both over here. In case there's anything nasty that might come and attack us once we've, you know, reinforced, or colonized rather. Let's use this army to colonize this one. Sure. And then I think, yeah, let's put our other army over there as well. Again, just in case we get attacked. Don't really want to lose it now, we've just colonized it. It has no defenses. Right, up in the north we've got the army of great purpose. We shall strike out into the wilderness and fill in the edges of the map. Then I think we'll just have our fleets hang out in the straits here for when we eventually attack the Eastern Roman Empire. Now, construction-wise, we want to pay some attention to Tripoli, I think. Yeah, let's start building a tabernae, and then we can get a food market. I think... Or we could just upgrade one of the fishing jetties. Perhaps that would be easier. Yeah, let's do that. Well, that gives us 70 food, I think, doing the food market, but that's probably worth doing as well, to be fair. We could also do other things in addition. How much are we gaining from this? 4 extra, I think. We've got -2, so we have another 2 to play with potentially. So let's upgrade the fishing jetties there as well. Seems there's a bit of public resentment brewing in Africa, or Carthage. Let's... For 2, sure, let's do that. Upgrade the garrison. And the main settlement, why not? And then I guess the last of our cash, we'll need to recruit some more troops for our fledgling army here. Do we want an Andrea? Yeah, let's get an Andrea. Ooh, got silver attack now, that's great. Yeah, okay, so what else do we need? We need more swordsmen. 2, 3, 4, we got 1 already, that's good, okay. Okay, so it is the autumn of 425 AD. And still no sign of any Hun armies, so I guess we've dealt with that crisis now. It's probably only a minor threat to us. I have just realised that I've forgotten. Can't blame you guys. I have forgotten to upgrade the towns that we just colonised. So we just missed a turn of building there, unfortunately. Let's continue tearing down this church, though. Wait, why did I repair that? I didn't want to repair that, did I? I guess where I wanted to destroy it. Oh dear. That was a big mistake. Well, I guess we'll leave it for now. I wanted a governor's house instead, but oh well. Right, what do we do now? I guess we could... Oh, we've got two options really, I guess. We can either go south here and start attacking the Eastern Roman Empire, or we can continue pushing to the east and just taking potentially free territory if the Huns are actually gone now. That's a tough one. I think we'll push east for now. I think that's probably the wisest choice economically. If there really is just free territory out here to grab, then why the hell wouldn't we go take it? So, which province should we start with? Let's start with the middle one, I guess. What forces have we got to send there? You guys. Can you get to this province? Not quite by the looks of it. You guys aren't needed there anymore, so you can start heading that direction as well. Force march, why not? I guess we need to keep them in this province currently because of the public order problems. Oh dear, we still haven't gained enough to unlock even a single building slot. That's quite frustrating. Well, we're just going to have to army bash, I guess, when the rebels pop up. At least we've got a garrison, so we won't immediately lose towns. I guess I'll send this army up from the south here to colonize this province, or region.
At your command.
And mustn't forget, build the town. And then you guys,
Ready for orders.
why not come down and colonize this bit, I guess?
We hunger for battle.
Sure.
Commander.
Cool. Well, would it be faster? Okay, now they're all reinforcing in that province, so we may as well leave them there for now. You guys aren't really needed, actually, at all. So
At your command.
we could move you on. Perhaps we'll bring you down to the south. Just in case there's any trouble down there. Awesome, then we need to
Ready for battle.
move you guys over to Octatorum.
Set up the watch.
Upgrade. And then recruit some cavalry.
It is a great
I guess now that the Huns are not really an issue, we'll start taking on shock cavalry again. We can only get 2 per turn up there. Wow, okay. In that case, it might be worth moving back to get the rest of the spearmen. But yeah, it's good for now. Oh, silver on all of their stuff now. That's lovely. Okay, let's start or continue upgrading that fields we've got in Dalmatia. Poor fertility, so going to be cattle. We've got really great public order here, actually. Really great. Let's take advantage of that. Upgrade these trade jetties. Okay, awesome. We've unlocked a slot in Pannonia, so we'll start destroying that, and we can then get a waterworks going to deal with this public order. Or squalor, sorry. Let's upgrade the central city while we're going there. I think with the last bit of cash, I'm going to upgrade the chapel in Baetica here to a church, probably. Yeah. Alright, winter 425 AD. Let's continue our colonization efforts. Ooh, that's a long way to travel during the winter. I think... screw it, we'll go for it. Why not?
Let them cower like kenneled
Oh,
dogs.
interesting. They took that route. Okay, well, you guys
Ready for battle.
can come over here, and... Can you reach that? Just. Cool. Colonize that. Thank you.
At your command.
And before we forget, upgrade that.
We hunger for battle.
Well, you may as well force march, I guess.
Damn you all. On the move.
Right. The army of destiny. I'm calling it. Wait, they've lost their plague. They've actually lost it. It worked. Taking a trial of the gods has worked, and they've lost their plague. Well, I fortified them for now, and I guess in the spring we'll move them back. Wow, I'm shocked. Oh, in the south, I'm just going to move this army in from the cold. They don't take any more attrition damage. And we already... Oh, we didn't upgrade that one. Let's do that as well. Whoops. Alright, so we can build a building in Dacia. What do we want, though? Well, we have no food. But well, we have a little bit of food, I guess, from the salt. Okay. Well, we've got public order. I guess it's probably wise to get a waterworks going. That should also boost growth, I believe. No, maybe not. Okay, cool. So this new region in Dardania has finished building a settlement, so we can now clear a bit of space and start repairing that. Undoing the damage the Huns did. And we have that free slot in Pannonia. Finally, we can build a waterworks and deal with the squalor these people have been putting up with for ages. In Tarraconensis this turn, I'm going to upgrade the main settlement, and we're going to need some more food to help with that. So let's upgrade the cattle farm as well. And how much food does it cost to go up to an amphitheatre? Only 20. But do we really want to keep going down this route? Surely we should turn towards God at this point. Nah. Amphitheatre. And... sure, sheep barn. What's that going to do to our squalor? That's not good, so we'll upgrade the reservoir as well. Alright, it is spring 426 AD. Going to continue colonizing the new province with this army. Yes, please.
Commander.
And then immediately build the settlement. You guys are reinforcing after, after colonizing there. What should we do with you guys? You're pretty much done. Let's take a look at the map, shall we? Well, I guess the next logical step would be to do the one in the north here. And then probably this one in the south. I think in the Sahara here, I'm going to upgrade the aqueduct. Because it's going to give us a slight increase in public order, I believe. Yeah, 1 public order. And we're currently getting 8 from the military over here. So that will enable us to move out and still maintain a positive public order. And I really want to move these guys along here, basically. So we can hold this side of our border against the Eastern Empire. We're going to need to do that before we begin the campaign, I think. So, you guys are pretty much done there. Let's just top you up quickly with some units. Actually, before we do that, let's move you down to the south here. And then top you up with some units. And I think we're in a position to start the campaign against the Eastern Empire. So, rebel army has popped up in this central province now. I think we'll leave it for another turn before dealing with it. Like, our garrisons are more than capable of holding that, I think. Actually, that's the capital, which is not the great garrison. Okay, I'll go deal with it now, I guess.
For death and honor!
Advance.
Should never have rebelled.
Make haste, men.
And they can get back to the town. Nice.
Call this a garrison.
Okay, so we've got this new province, or building slot, should I say, cleared in Dardania. Let's start off with the fields, I think. Looks like we've got a squalor problem as well. Not sure where that's come from, but we will upgrade the reservoir to an aqueduct as well. And then to the north, we need to continue upgrading the waterworks to a reservoir. And across into Dacia. We have a food deficit now, which is going to get much worse very soon. Let's upgrade the salt works. And public order -10. Instability. Okay, well, that is going to go down. We have got armies nearby. Let's do the waterworks as well. Just future-proofing, I guess. Right, now in Baetica, we can build a food market. I think that's probably a wise decision at this point. Okay, it seems like we have quite a large food deficit in the northwest of Spain now, so let's upgrade the cattle pens to a farm. I think that'll give us 30 food, which should completely solve that. And then lastly, let's start moving the army that has now recovered from the plague back to civilization. Is that town still got the plague? It doesn't. Good. They can go back there then. Okay, so summer 426 AD. I think rather than returning that plague army back to civilization, we may as well just start colonizing this province, right? 8,000. I'm guessing that's because of the lack of troops we have in the army. And just before I forget, let's do the building. What? It's got plague? How has it got plague? No. How did the province have plague? Oh no. Oh no. Should have just continued home. They're gonna get the plague again. Oh god. Right, okay. Oh, you guys are kind of needed, aren't you? Because public order is not great here. Okay. Well, alright, stay put for now. Maybe we can bring this army up. Start aiding with the colonization effort. Why not?
We cannot do that.
And you guys, I think we'll send you south, actually. Let's start helping with this invasion that I have planned. Now, speaking of which, let's check the African army, because it's really going to contingent on them being in position here for us to start that war. Alright, down in Greece, I think we're going to need some more food soon. So, let's upgrade. What's better? Cattle farm or the fishing? I guess the cattle farm gives us more food, but the fishing gives us more money. Let's do the cattle farm. And how's squalor going to be? Fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Just to the north, we need to continue building the farm that's there. Going to be cattle again because it's poor fertility. Dalmatia. What are we doing with you again? Food. Yeah. We are upgrading the trade wharf as well. Okay, right, yeah, food. How's the sanitation is good. And I noticed we have finally unlocked a slot in this region. I'm not too sure what to do here, actually. I don't know whether food would aid us better in growth, or whether we'd be better off tackling sanitation. I think probably unhappy populace. Right. What's that coming from? Food. Alright, we'll deal with the food then. Right. Let's start here, I guess. Clear that path. Ooh, it looks like we can clear another space in Pannonia as well. So, start doing that for sure. Okay, I think now we've got a decent amount of food in Noricum. I'm going to upgrade the main settlement to improve the road network. We're going to need some more food here eventually, though. Let's upgrade the farms as well. And governor's house, probably. Yeah. Sanitation is going to be okay. Okay, so I've just noticed the new cavalry is medium cavalry compared with our current light. So I want to replace. I can't help it. We must replace. And don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. Need speed units. It seems in Lugdunensis we could probably do with boosting public order a little bit. So I'm going to spend the last of our cash upgrading this garrison. Okay, autumn 426 AD. Let's start off by moving the African army along a bit further. Next turn it should be in range, so I guess we can then begin our war against the Eastern Roman empires. Now we need to continue moving this army down south to help with that campaign, so let's do that. And let's take a look at the north now. We need to get up there and colonize that. Did this army catch the plague? They didn't catch the plague. That's great. So I guess we'll send them over here to colonize that region. Right, well, I cashed this turn. We've got that new slot in Pannonia for building something. And I'm guessing that should probably be a capital building. There, we've cleared a slot up here in the north as well, haven't we? Excellent. We can start building a farm, solving that awful food deficit. I think across the east here, we can now upgrade the settlement, but I think that would probably be a mistake, because it seems like sinking into low public order will reduce growth. So perhaps we'll hold off on doing that until we've got a slot where we can actually start getting some food. Because every time we upgrade this, it's going to drop our food, which is not good. Back here in Dacia, though, we can't really afford to upgrade the towns either because of the food. But I think, again, for planning for the future, we'll upgrade the aqueduct, and that will slightly boost public order as well. So why not? I guess in Aquitania, I'll upgrade the main capital city here and the farm to help pay for that. In fact, let's go nuts. Let's do the the fishing jetty as well and upgrade to an amphitheatre. Sorry. I think here in North Africa, I will upgrade the capital city and build a food market. And I think next time we've got the cash, I'll probably upgrade the one of the trade wars as well. Alright, so winter 426 AD, our spy has now reached all the way over here. Still no sign of the Huns. I'm guessing they're dead, or at least heavily reduced in number, so that bodes very well for us. Let's continue our colonization efforts.
Commander, ready for battle.
And up here as well.
Ready for orders. Commander.
And then we need to start building the settlements. And apparently there's some upgrades to be had here. Oh, very nice.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so our African army is now in a position to defend. So, yeah, I guess we're good to start this war. Let's just check the diplomacy situation. Do we have a... we do have a non-aggression pact. Okay. Well,
The blessings of the
we
Lord
might
upon
have
you.
to break that
What then do your noble people
before
desire?
we attack.
Our shield.
I don't know if anyone cares if we do it the same turn. Probably not. The diplomacy doesn't seem very complicated in this game. And do we even care if they do? At the end of the day, nobody can stop us now. So, let us begin the assault on the east. The campaign of reunification.
We take this settlement.
Okay, there was no garrison defending that town, I guess. Interesting. Thank you. Love that. We're marching on Constantinople already? Okay. Sure.
On the move. Is that all?
Surely we can't take it, right?
Make haste, men. Laying siege to the settlement.
Oh my word, we can. Well, we'll have that. Thanks. Yeah. Wow. Well, two centers of Christianity have been unified. That's great. Upgrade the troops. Probably should have done it before attacking, but hey.
Ready for battle.
I can't believe you just waltzed in and took it. Oh my. Okay, right. Wow, that town there has been trashed. Okay. Well, let's start by clearing this land in the province we colonized. And then we will want to repair and convert, I guess. So repair the town there. Repair fishing wharf. Sure. I mean, we can't destroy the church in Constantinople. That would just be barbaric. Infantry barracks. No idea. What does that change to? Okay, yeah, we don't need that. Bye. Governor's estate. We'll repair and convert. Carpentry workshop. Don't need that. Goodbye. And we're going to need some farms for sure. Let's start. Oh, it's a gold province as well. Very nice. Awesome. Oh, wow, we can build multiple things. Cool. Guardhouse? Or do we go with the church? Let's go with the guardhouse. And gold veins. Very nice. Upgrade this town as well. Why not? Skills to assign. Wow, this guy's almost maxed out. That's cool. The question is, how brave do we get here? Let's send the fleet over and see if we can capture this coastal city.
Set up a blockade.
Ooh. That's a bit more challenging. I feel like this isn't particularly balanced. I feel like we should probably have a much easier time taking this settlement than it thinks we can. Do I dare fight it though? I'm probably going to be terrible at commanding this. No, we'll also resolve it. Okay, heavy casualties, but we took the city.
Yes. Ready for orders.
Skills, definitely fleet. Let's have a look at this town. Oh my, trashed. How much is it to convert? Okay, well we'll downgrade that I think to make it cheaper to convert. Don't need a military wharf. We could convert it. Expensive. Yeah, let's repair it. Food market. Sure. Greek church. No. Aqueduct network. Yes. Library. We don't really need that, to be honest. Could eventually convert it to an amphitheatre or something. But I'd rather have like a governor's estate there, to be honest. Screw it. Let's repair it and replace it with an amphitheatre. Okay. Well, seeing as we just waltzed in and took that, I feel confident enough to colonise this region over here as well.
Ready for orders. We hunger
Skills for him. And we need to build the settlement. Awesome. Well, that's a good start to our war for sure. Well, I think technology-wise, I don't know. I feel like our empire is crying out for extra buildings to build, but I really want to get some proper cavalry, like heavy cavalry. So yeah, I think we'll go down the military route first. Okay, so spring 427 AD, and so far no noticeable response from the east. So I'm feeling very crazy. Gonna continue colonizing this new province.
Commander.
And we need to build the settlement there. But I think this army will leave in Constantinople for now. And this one will leave back here. And just kind of solidify our position. I think it'll be wise... Oh yeah, we've got this army up here so we can bring them down to aid. In fact, in that case... Oh no. In that case... You're compelled. Let's colonize this as well. Then we can swap this army into Constantinople. This army down to the other settlement. Right, then with the last of our cash this turn, or the remainder of our cash, because we've still got quite a bit left, let's start converting the city down here and destroy that. Need to continue doing that. We don't want the military wharf. That is definitely not something we really care about here. But do we want a trade wharf or a fishing wharf? I think we'll probably be okay with a trade wharf, especially considering we've got the food market there. So let's go for that. And the library. Let's convert that to the amphitheatre. Now, up in Constantinople, what are we doing up here? Oh dear, we need so much more money. I'm not sure why our income's dropped so much. I assume it costs money to maintain colonies or something. Well, let's start off by building a fields here. And then probably upgrading this one as well. What's the fertility? Okay, poor. Let's go with cattle herd. And we don't want the infantry. Keep destroying that. Governor's estate needs converting. Perhaps we'll spend the last of our cash doing that. Oh, you don't need the carpenter either. Yeah, let's convert that. Okay, that was an expensive turn. Our fleets, I think I'm just going to leave here to reinforce for now. And then possibly send them down to Africa and start causing trouble down there. Okay, so it's the summer of 427 AD. Before I forget, I want to concentrate on doing some upgrades in the provinces we've left behind the line. We need to sort out the food situation here, so let's upgrade that. And can we hold out against the rebel army? Yeah, okay. We'll leave that for another turn then, deal with it. This one getting fairly strong now, but still no real problem, I don't think. So we'll leave that for another turn as well. Oh, looks like we've gained another slot, which we can clear in Magna Gothica. Excellent. Okay, so turning our attention to the newly conquered provinces. We need, what do we need here? We've got the waterworks. We don't have any food. Oh, we have got the food market. Okay, that's alright then. So public order, I guess, which we will get in the form of... Actually, do we want public order? We are doing the amphitheatre. Like, that's pretty serious. That's actually tricky. We could go down the church route, although it did just waste all that time destroying the church that was already there. No, let's go down the governor's estate. Why not? Constantinople. How are you looking? Right. Well, we need to... Let's start by converting the church. Seems like a priority. Supply storage. No, don't need that. Don't need the rally field. Food's not looking great. Need to keep doing the fields. It's poor, so cattle. Let's convert the settlement here. And the city. I guess here in Pannonia we can now actually upgrade to a governor's house. That's nice. Could probably do with a bit more food as well, though. Let's upgrade this farm. Maybe the other one as well? Not sure, actually. Yeah, let's go for it. And I think... Oh, we're good. Right. Dardania. I guess now you've got enough food, we can upgrade the settlement here. And let's do the farm as well. Right, well I think that's all we've got time for, unfortunately. I feel like we're making really great progress here. I did just check the diplomacy screen, and we have now actually destroyed the Hun faction. I must have missed the thing about that. So we're pretty safe expanding to the east here. And yeah, we've begun the invasion of Anatolia. And the Eastern Empire hasn't really put up any fight so far. I guess we'll see if they are able to muster anything in the next episode. Yeah, our economy's taken a huge hit. I'm assuming that's because we've expanded a lot. So we've increased the number of settlements we've got, and I think that's probably pushed up the corruption we've got, like, globally. So, yeah, maybe we expanded a little bit too quickly, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. As we upgrade these settlements and stuff, we'll start getting that money back in to make up for it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.